Let's get to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to get this straight. All right. This is the all signs for we do it for the week, right? Because we do it once a week. This is Saturday, so it's for today's the 21st, right? Yes, 2/21. My darlings. Did I finish? Did I fix the screen? Let me see. Did I fix the screen? Oh, no, I did not. Here we go. Here we go. Is that good? Let me move these out of the way. I got a new deck, y'all. Ooh, I can't wait to use this deck. But I just got it, so I don't know. I don't know what to do with it yet. Anyway, so here we go. Hey, Miss Delta. How are you doing, baby? You hanging in there? It's Saturday. My little fur baby sitting there by her toy like, Mommy, when are you going to put this on? Nah, Mamita, you got to wait till I'm done now. She's like, Mommy, turn the toy on. But that toy makes so much damn noise. Y'all, all right, let's get to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's do it. What are we doing here? We're doing Aries, right? Should I pull a little something, something? What's the flavor of the week? What's the flavor of the week gonna be? Let's see. 3 of Cups. Somebody, well, I don't know, it's tax time. Y'all gonna get some money together to celebrate, maybe have a little party. Oh, and the sun, I like this. I'm digging this. All right now. Oh, clarity. Yo, this year is gonna be something else. The way things are going. So I think overall, this is gonna be a very good week for y'all. For everybody. I hope it's a good week for everybody. What is the time? Aries, 2:11. All right. We're gonna do Aries. Aries, Aries. If you want to stay to the end, I do answer a question. What's going on with Aries, please? Ooh, all right. 2 of Swords. Whoa, 2 of Cups. Somebody sitting on the fence. Sitting on the dock of the bay. I don't know why that's coming into my mind. Somebody's basically sitting there doing nothing. King of Spheres. They may feel like there's more stability where they are currently, or whatever situation is there currently. There may be, you see all that fire in that 2 of Cups, right? All that burning flame. They may feel like a situation is too volatile to be stable, but it's more about like, there's a lack of trust here. That's what it is. There's a lack of trust. They're afraid of what they don't know. This, okay, don't shoot the messenger. There may be something here where somebody don't want to really commit to somebody because they're afraid of what they don't know. Like the devil I know is better than the devil I don't know. So somebody definitely, it's a soulmate situation though. But again, this is all, there's no major arcana here. So there's no real push for movement. This person ain't going to go nowhere, do nothing until they decide to do it on their own. Well, because the universe ain't pushing them to do nothing. So, hi, Will. Hi, Josiah. And Jesse. So it is what it is. There's no movement here. But their focus is definitely, if there's a concern about why there's a lack of commitment here, is because there's a lack of trust. So there's a fear here that is overshadowing everything else. So let's move on. Oh, somebody may like their freedom. Somebody may be afraid they're going to make a wrong choice. Like I said, devil they know better than the devil that they don't know. Let's move on to Taurus. Taurus. 4:57. All right, 4:57. Taurus. How you guys doing today? Happy Saturday. Y'all got any plan? Y'all, I really honestly find the weekends too short now. It's why Saturday, you know, you do errands, you do everything on Saturday, and then it's like Sunday is the only real day, as long as you get everything done on Saturday now. Sunday the really only day that you got to do whatever you want to do. And then come Sunday night, like 9, 10 o'clock, you're like, damn, I gotta go to work in the morning. It's too short. Why is that? Can you give me something for Taurus, please? Let me know what's going on with Taurus, please. Ooh, the Magician. All right. Somebody might be weighing their options. Why is this piggybacking off of Aries? Somebody's weighing their options. You see how there's the black and the white, like the good and the bad. Somebody could be making a list. You know how somebody like the pros and the cons. What is this about though? What is it about? Oh, and we got 2 major arcanas here. There's pushing to move. But this is piggybacking off of this. So there may be something, Taurus, that your intuition may be telling you that it's time to move. It's time to make a choice. It's time for you to weigh the pros and the cons and actually move, right? Because we got the Chariot here. No matter how bumpy that road look, you better get on it, okay? Because we got 2 major, actually these are 3 major arcana. What am I saying? 3 major arcana. Somebody's having a change of perspective. Either that or they're being enlightened. You see how bright that sun is? That's a bright ass sun that you cannot ignore, right? Somebody may have been focusing on the moon. Somebody may have been focusing on, like the negative, or like a doomsday kind of mentality. You know how somebody, when you're talking to them, they're like, oh, well, I can't do that because then if I do that, then this might happen and this might happen and this might happen and that would be terrible. So I cannot do this. The universe is like, nah, B, you gonna do it. Because these are 3 major arcanas here, which means you don't have a choice. You're going to move. You're going to go down the road. So as you're walking down this road, in order to avoid the pitfalls, you need to follow your intuition, okay? So, cuidado, all right? But with the Magician here, that's telling me that you do have everything that you need to have in order to really build what you're looking to build, whatever it is. Could be a business, could be a relationship, whatever it is. I mean, because there's nothing here to say if maybe you want to partner with a family member, whatever it is, there's success here, okay? You just got to follow your intuition. Hello. Hi, the artist formerly known as. How you doing? And Jace the Face. I'm going to call you Jace. Jace the Face. Okay, we're doing Gemini. What's the time here? 8:43. I'm sorry if I'm shaking the thing. Oh, we cannot ignore that. All right, Gemini. Gemini, you were going through it. You were going through it for the past couple of weeks, right, Gemini? Ooh, 6 of Cups. Somebody here doesn't have a choice. Or the choices they have, neither one are viable. Wow. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, they're all like connected somehow. Because they're all talking about choices. Remember I talked about Aries? Aries is like the devil I know is better than the devil I don't know. If somebody who doesn't want to make a choice. Taurus, the universe is pushing you to walk down the road that you may be too afraid to walk down. And here, Gemini, you know, there's somebody here who doesn't have a choice. Normally, in this card, when it's face up, is you know, a choice. You see the little person right there? I know it's the cards are dark and it's hard to tell, but there's a little person in this bubble and they're creating, right? But they have a choice. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Where do I create my happiness? 3 cups. Where do I create my happiness? And someone here, they don't have any good choices, what's going on right now. But let's get some more. Maybe, you know, maybe that's just the impression that they have. Mercury's going retrograde, y'all, so I feel like I'm talking a mile a minute. Wow, and the Three of Cups came out at the bottom of the deck. You're going to have to pull up your big boy, big girl pants, Gemini. Because this is like, there's something only you can do. I don't know what this is about. If it's about, it is cups, or maybe it's about love. It's about making a choice. And if it's a bad choice, then you have to live with the consequences that you make. But you got to make a choice. You cannot, all three of these, you cannot stay where you are. Okay? It's time to move. Even if you're afraid to move, even if, like, this is the Fool here. The Fool, the Emperor, more major arcana. Again, someone here, what's holding someone back is fear. This is, we saw it here. We saw it with Aries. There's someone here who doesn't want to make a choice because they're afraid. And here go the devil. I'm not making this up. I'm not here to blow smoke up your culito, okay? All three of these, they're all related. It's about somebody that's not wanting to make a choice. But the thing is, if you don't make a choice, the universe will make it for you. Let's move on to Cancer. Cancer. Hi, Mai. 11:50. How are you doing, Mai? Hey, Steve. You're in Aquarius? We'll get to Aquarius. I do all the signs here. We're doing Cancer right now. What's going on with Cancer? What's going on with Cancer? What's going on with Cancer? Y'all, I got a new deck. Actually, I got 2 or 3 new decks. I cannot wait to try. Oh, this is a lot. Okay, wait. Cancer. Queen of Spheres. Okay. The Empress. Major Arcana. Temperance. Major Arcana. 7 of Swords and Death. And the Tower at the bottom of the deck. What is going on here? Cancer. Ooh. You, whoever you are, male, female, doesn't matter. It's an Empress, so it's a female on the card, but there's no gender in tarot, okay? So whoever you are, you're doing well. The thing is, I think that you have been dealing with a situation where you may have given somebody enough rope to hang themselves, if you have heard that expression in the past. This might have to do with work. But why is there so much major arcana here if this is work? It could be you leaving a job. They could be promising promotions, promising you more money, and it's just not adding up. But you have been very patient in a situation. But see how there's the moon here that's full, right? And that's the stuff that you can see. And then there's that moon here, the stuff that you can't see, right? So there have been things that were hidden from you. Even in the 7 of Swords, there was something that's been hidden from you. And you may feel like it's time to move on. They may have promoted somebody else. They may be promised something about promising to move to a different state, if you're in the United States, or move you to a different department, and it's just not panning out. Like, it's time to move. If this is about a job, this could be a friend or a family member as well, that you have, you gave them enough leeway. You may have been supporting somebody, but then you come to find out that, they haven't been looking for a job. They haven't been doing this. They haven't been doing that. And they're telling you, oh, the job market is so hard. They may have quit their last job, but they're telling you unemployment ran out. They're telling you unemployment is denied. It doesn't have to be a love situation, but it's definitely something where you have given support and you're taking that away. Okay? And the thing is, like, these are basically saying that you're taking them away and it's justified. right? There's no justice card here, but clearly someone has been lying to you. So whatever the situation is, you walking away or you pulling back your support, this could be a friend. Maybe you're not pulling back financial support. Maybe you were their rock. Maybe you were the one who were able to talk them down from off the ledge. Maybe you were the person that, you know, they got a hothead and you were the one who was able to talk them down, right? But you're not doing it anymore because you're seeing that maybe they did this just to rile you up. Maybe they came to you and told you things, and none of the things that they told you were true. None of it was happening. And you were this person's rock. You were this person's, you know, advisor. You know, you were their guru. You were their oracle. And you removing that support from them. Whatever support it was, financial, it could be financial, it could be emotional, it could be mental, it could be advice, whatever it is, you're pulling it back. Especially if it was a personal relationship, right? Let's move on to Leo. Yeah, this is one of the new decks I got. You know I like the black and white cards, right? I like this. I haven't even tried it yet, but I'm so excited. And then there's a couple of very colorful decks that I got that I'm looking forward to trying out. I got to work with them first. I get to see. Like, there's other decks that I bought that I don't really connect with. We're doing Leo. Page of Spheres. Wait, Leo. 1640. Okay. Some of those decks I didn't connect with at all. Like, I've done some readings with the Phantom Wise Tarot. I didn't really connect with that. Sometimes I use it if I'm called to, but in the Radiant Wilds, I never really connected with them either. So let's see what's going on. Ooh, 9 of Cups. Leo, what's going on here? Your focus is on something new. We got the Ace of Wands, the 9 of Cups. Ooh. And the Tower. I'm sorry, y'all. I never saw the deck do that before. But okay, maybe something just exploded in your life, Leo. But you're focusing on something new here. Maybe moving on to something new. But it's a pentacle, so it's stability. It's 3D. It's right here, right now. But there's a desire here that you may not be able to ignore. It's a big tower, isn't it? Because you're looking for the sunshine. You want sunshine again, right? Look how burning hot that sun is. Those cups are gonna be hot when you go to touch them, right? It's burning hot. So there may be somebody new that you've come across, somebody. There may be something that just exploded, something from the past, and now you're ready to move on to something different, right? Oh, I just saw the Wheel of Fortune too. Yeah, so the focus here is on happiness, really, because it's the 9 of Cups. But I think that you're beginning to put yourself first. Leos are not real good with that, putting themselves first, but their cutoff game is like none other that I have ever seen. A Leo cut you off in a heartbeat and not spit on you if you were on fire. So there is happiness to be had, and it's definitely the focus here. So you may feel like you're not really sure where to go or what to do, but you damn sure tired of standing still. I know that. So let's move on to Virgo. Virgo, 1936. This may also happen due to some unforeseen circumstances, because we had the whole deck explode. We had the Tower at the bottom of the deck. So there may be, and this is an Ace of Wands, so there may be something that happens that explodes and blows everything everywhere. You can even see it in this card. it just blows everything everywhere. So we're doing Virgo. Aquarius is right before Pisces. So that's normally around the 40-minute mark. So you can come back if you like. And hopefully I'll be on Aquarius. But I'm on Virgo right now. Not a cut. Ooh. So we got a new love coming. Ooh, Page of Swords. And the Six of Wands. Why does this feel like somebody faking the funk? Why does this feel like somebody's faking the funk? Like somebody here has they have a decision to make. But this feels like someone is going through quite a storm. Somebody may have been put out. I don't know why this is giving me put out vibes. But it does. Somebody may have been put out. And putting them out was a victory, but someone here is still trying to decide exactly what the truth is. Again, this could have been piggybacking off of Leo, where there was this explosion of emotion, of truth. There could have been an explosion of truth. I cannot, because the sun illuminates, right? You cannot hide like you can under the moon. So the moon illuminates in shadow, but the sun, wow, here we go, talking about the moon. So somebody was clearly hiding something, and now it's exposed. Now someone may be confused about what to do, but someone here may have put somebody, this is giving me the energy of somebody putting somebody out. Somebody found something out and they put somebody out. Clearly that's not for everybody. Or there could have been some sort of argument. And the argument, like this person is carrying all their shit. They're carrying all their shit with them, and taking their cup elsewhere. And they got a long way to go. But that horse is moving. So someone may still be trying to center themselves after an explosion. Again, piggybacking off of Leo. But that explosion was I'm not here to blow smoke up your colito, okay? This feel like somebody got into a fight, found something out, and then put somebody out. The Wheel of Fortune. I'm not making this up. So, wow. Let's move on to Libra. 23. Okay, 2313. Libra. Libra. What's crazy? Ooh, this is a lot. Wow. What's crazy? Steve, the Tower. So these are all related. Like I said, I felt like Virgo was piggybacking off of Leo. And now we see it here. So Libra too. The Queen of Swords, the Hangman. Like I said, somebody got cut out. Somebody got the heck out of Dodge, okay? And it was a blowout. You see that person falling from the top of the tower. Somebody here may have thought that they had somebody fooled. But there's still confusion here. So all three of these are connected. The Hangman. There is still confusion here. Whatever situation is going on, there's still, for those that are not confused, like, okay, I know I don't want to be with her. I know I don't want to be with him. I'm moving on. There's still more that needs to be revealed. Okay? So that's basically what it's saying. If you are not confused about what you want, because some people are like, I don't really know what I want to do. Do I stay? Do I go? They may have put somebody out, but somebody coming back with the supermarket flowers. Y'all know how I feel about supermarket flowers, right? They coming back with the supermarket flowers and the apologies and all that, thinking they might be able to get their way back in. So some of y'all might be confused about what you want to do. Do I want to take him back? Do I want to take her back? Is she lying? Is she telling the truth? Blah, blah, blah. But there's more. There's more here that needs to be revealed. We got the moon right here. So there's definitely somebody was big mad though. Somebody was big mad. Somebody may have thought that they had the wool pulled over somebody else's eyes. And I'm getting that off of that victory card right there. But it's actually a Eight of Cups. I can't. And another sun, right? Another sun, the Eight of Cups. So whatever this was, it's actually a rise. Somebody's rising above, right? But it's by leaving the situation. There's more stability to be had outside of whatever this tower is, right? So it's, remember when I said, letting go of the situation is like a victory, right? Moving on from the situation is a victory. And that's because the stability is elsewhere. The stability is elsewhere. Oh, thank you. Steve Sharp. Mr. Sharp. So let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio 2649. Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio? If you guys could please give a shout out to Ma in the comments. She helps me moderate my lives completely free because neither one of us are making any money right now from YouTube. So if you could please give her a shout out, show her some love in the comments, and like and subscribe if you can help me grow my little baby channel to a fully grown channel. Wow, you really making me shuffle for Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio? Scorpio. Ooh, justice. What's going on here? I'm hearing justice is blind. Someone here is very focused on superficiality. Wow. Knight of Spheres. Someone here they have not found stability here. And remember when I talked about the stability here is elsewhere? Someone here is looking for stability. Three of Wands. This may be about a marriage where somebody's wondering if whether or not they're hiding their head in the sand by staying with whoever they're with right now. You see how this and this, they look very, very similar. You see how the pentacle right there and the egg opening up. So somebody here is looking at other opportunities. There's a wonderance if where they have been is there. It feels like it's not stable, but it may be in reference to money. Like maybe somebody is realizing that their spouse spends a lot of money or lies about money, or somebody said they had money that they didn't. But there's something here about new opportunities opening up. Now, this could be about a job, but we got justice here, and justice is crying. So someone could feel like maybe they're not being treated fairly, and that's why, like, they may feel like they have done enough of nothing. There was some other sign I said that they were doing nothing, right? I think it was Aries, where they were doing nothing. And so it's like the universe is now beginning to say, it's time to move now. It's time to look at, this may be a very unhappy relationship, or this could be somebody that's unhappy with their job. You see how that pentacle is buried? It's almost like it's out of someone's reach here. But there's new opportunities coming, and again, somebody's definitely putting these are wands, so they're fire. What does fire do? Fire inspires us to move, right? So things are becoming clear. This is also a desert where nothing in here is gonna grow. Nothing. Okay? So lo siento. But that's what it's telling me. Somebody is really giving some thought. Someone here may feel like they settled for less than what they deserve, right? Maybe they found out somebody lied about their money, but there's this superficiality that I'm picking up here, where somebody they may think that the Knight of Wands, I'm not making this up, where they may feel like they look too good to be Eight of Cups again. They look too good to be going through this. They look too good to not have money. Somehow money and looks are intertwined here. There may be somebody that's doing something, in order to get money. If you understand what I'm saying, they may be using pharmaceuticals. They may be doing things that might not be, completely legal in order to get money because maybe they look good. If you understand where I'm going with that, they're selling. I'm not making this up. The devil, the Page of Wands, right? I'm not making this up. They could be selling their body in order to make money here. Let's move on. Sagittarius. 32. Oh, 32. 0, 0. All right. I like that it came out so even. Okay. Hey, Judy Coletti. Let's see. If you guys want to stay to the end, I do answer questions at the end. One question per person. Let's see. What's going on with Sagittarius? Oh, okay. Two of Spheres. Oh, the Sun. The Page of Wands and the Five of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Somebody is at their wits' end. Sippy some coffee. Oh, sorry. Somebody could have been keeping somebody as an option. Ooh, that could be coming out because we are, there's a reason why we on Leo and Virgo, and because remember there was controversy going on there. There was that big explosion. Somebody could have come, and the Sun is right here, and the Sun is a Leo card, right? So somebody here could have found out that, and it's causing some controversy. Now, fives are temporary in tarot. So whatever's going on is temporary, but it could be that someone is at their wit's end. The tens are the end in tarot. So somebody could have, again, decided that they're just going to pack all their shit and they're going to be on their way. Okay? Now, there could be somebody else that's putting a battery in their back, if you understand what I'm saying by that. I ain't making this up. Stop playing with me. So this could be somebody who met somebody new. And now they're deciding, you know what? I don't have to stay here. I can go elsewhere. They could feel like they have given enough, or they could feel like they've given to someone who doesn't deserve it. Now, it doesn't have to be a love situation, but we do have that Page of Wands, and we did see the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So, horizontal mambo could definitely be involved here, Sagittarius. Okay. Let's move on to Capricorn. Dun dun dun. 3450. All right. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you're getting a rebirth, Capricorn. Why do I say that? Because I keep on seeing strength at the bottom of the deck, but that's another Leo card. So again, I'm gonna say this might be connected to Leo with the explosion. Okay. Wow. Look at that Ten of Cups. The explosion. Oh, thank you, Judy. Judy Coletti. Dun, dun. What's going on with Capricorn, please? Has there been an explosion? And that King of Wands keeps on coming out. Somebody here may find out that somebody was with them for horizontal mambo, or they with somebody else for horizontal mambo. Oh, my Lanta, the Nine of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Five of Swords. Somebody all up in their head about something. The stress is ridiculous. What's under here? Oh, my Lanta, Six of Swords. So someone here is trying to decide what to do. Possibly about a third party situation. Oh, Seven of Cups. Someone here was keeping their options open. Someone here may have been under the impression that they manifested a situation, but it turned out to be incorrect. There's a lot of swords here. So there's a lot of anger. There's a lot of words being said. There are a lot of hurtful things being said. These are swords. But the thing is, like, it may only be one person that is saying all these hurtful things. Like, maybe somebody wants to just leave. I just want to leave. I don't, we're not happy. We're not on the same page. I just want to go. And somebody else is like beating them down. Listen, all these swords are moving in one direction. All these swords are moving in one direction. So there's one person here that's trying to, like, get away from it all. And these are all swords. King of Wands, again, at the bottom of the deck. So this is somebody who may have found out that somebody was with them for horizontal mambo, or with somebody else for horizontal mambo, whatever it was. That King of Wands, they're going to tell you whatever they want to tell you, or whatever they have to tell you, in order for somebody wants to start anew here, in order for you to listen to them. They're going to tell you whatever they want to tell you, whatever they need to tell you, in order for you to do what they want. If they tell you it's raining, look out your window. Okay? If they tell you it's raining, look out your window. Because whoever you're dealing with right here, they're a liar. Okay? They're a liar. They're a manipulator. And they want to keep you just like this. Lo siento, Capricorn. I got to give it to you the way I see it. But it's definitely time for you to move on. It's a time for this to be revealed to you. It's time for you to see it. Time for you to see who this person is. But like I said, 10's at the end in tarot. 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. This is the end. Somebody, it's dead. It's gone. It's over. At least on one side. And somebody keep on trying to revamp it. That is a skeleton in the middle of the desert. There ain't no water in them cups. Who putting cups? Who putting water in that in the cups for the skeleton? That's not even somebody that's alive, right? So whatever here is done. Okay, but somebody don't want it to be done. Let's move on to Aquarius. Exactly. Somebody trying to sell air and water. 3921. I hope whoever was an Aquarius is still here. Oh, nobody gets you right? Nobody gets your name right? Oh, you're welcome. Hey, Moon. All right. We're doing Aquarius. Aquarius. I hope that person looking for the Aquarius is back. Aquarius. Ooh, another. The Lovers. Ooh, the Four of Swords. And the Eight of Wands. You may want things to slow down. Because you may feel like things are moving too fast. Like there's a decision here that someone needs to make. But they may Two of Wands. I'm not here to blow smoke up your colito, okay? But someone here feels like they feel like they need the world to slow down a bit. Because for some reason, I feel like they just want to hold on to everything. I don't know what they want to hold on to. Maybe they want to hold on to you, Aquarius. Maybe you want to hold on to them. I don't know. But they could feel like life is slipping. Like, ooh, two major arcanas here now. They may feel like life is slipping away. Like there's a decision to be made, right? I'm gonna take that one too. There's a decision to be made here. But the thing is, someone feels like they're being rushed to make it, right? You see how fast that horse is moving. That horse is gonna move, get out the way. But someone wants time to hold on. Someone doesn't feel like there's enough. They don't feel like they know enough in order to truly man, listen to Contessa when she talk, please. Someone don't want to be heartbroken. Someone doesn't want to make a bad choice. So they feel like they don't know enough. They feel like they're being rushed. Hey, Bake, how you doing? The King of Wands again. These are all related. I don't know why that's been happening in my readings lately. Like there's a lot of signs that are piggybacking off other signs. That's only started to happen recently. It would happen once or twice previously, but then all of a sudden now it's like every time. 4205. All right, Pisces. Let's go for Pisces. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. Pisces may be trying to heal from a breakup. Pisces may be trying to do some yoga, the King of Cups. This king has been through war. He only has half a head, right? There's no clothes. There's no cup. And so Pisces, you may feel like you've lost everything when it comes to love or because of love. Listen to Contessa when she talked. Five of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Somebody, you may feel like you have given all that you can for something that was supposed to materialize here, but because of this Five of Wands, and this is the Five of Swords. Sorry, fives are temporary in tarot. But in this deck, this five is someone knowing what they need to cut out, and they're not doing it, right? Because it's going back to the Four of Swords, where somebody's laying down. So we have two swords here, but the truth is right there. You already know the truth. You know what you need to cut out, right? Somebody got the devil D, if you understand what I'm saying. The devil horizontal mambo. Wow, I just saw the page of underneath the 10 of Cups is the Page of Cups, where there's no cup. Again, the King of Cups has no cup. The Page of Cups has no cup. This could be somebody that is hiding emotion but does not show emotion. The King of Swords. Listen to Contessa when she talks, please. The King of Swords. This could be somebody from the past coming back to try to get some horizontal mambo. Horizontal mambo. You see how this is very phallus-like, right? That's all. I'm telling you what I'm getting from the card. It's very phallus-like, right? The thing in the back, the wand in the back, right? Because normally this card looks like all the aces put together to me. Somebody has devil, Toto, devil. They may have broken your heart in the past, but now they're coming back to. There's somebody. The horizontal mambo is good, is what I'm trying to say, and that's really all they have to offer because there's no cup. Like you want there to be a cup. But in the cup is only there's no water here, there's fire. There's no water in this cup. There's only fire. Fire and a wand. What are wands? Wands are fire, right? The only thing here is fire. This person is all about horizontal mambo. They're all about self-gratification. They're all about this may have been somebody that hurt you in the past. And they're coming back. Mercury is going retrograde. Listen, I'm not making this up. The Knight of Wands, right? They call you. They want to go out. You want to go out. You want to go have a drink. Let's go have a drink. Let's go have a little smoky smoke. And then we get the horizontal mambo, right? This person knows how to get you to agree to things you probably never would agree with. On the Eight of Cups. Again, I'm not making this up. Man, the Nine of Spheres, single and willing to mingle. So this is somebody that maybe they keep coming back. Maybe you break up, they come back. You break up, they come back. The Hermit. And all they do is make you feel like you're by yourself, like you're alone. Right? You need to start learning your lessons, Pisces. Okay, let's go to advice. For some reason, Pisces, don't shoot the messenger. They're telling me that you're getting too long in the tooth for you to keep doing this. 4635. 4635. That means you're getting too old to make the same mistakes over and over and over and over. I don't know who they're talking to, but if it makes you mad, then I think they're talking about you. Okay? If it passed you by and you're like, oh, whatever, then it's not for you. But if it make you mad, I'm talking about you. This message is for you. Okay? You're getting too long in the tooth for you to keep on making the same mistakes. What's the advice? The overall advice for everybody. For everybody. Because there's no major arcana here. These are all free will decisions. You're making decisions. You are making these decisions. So, looking for love in all the wrong places. There's a movie called Mr. Goodbar. I think it's... There's a reason why I left this on the table. All right? There's a movie called Mr. Goodbar. It's a movie. I think it's from the 70s. I'm going to tell the truth and shame the devil all day, every day, guys. Listen, there's a movie called Mr. Goodbar. Please look at it. Please look for it. Please watch it. Looking for Mr. Goodbar. It's about a young lady who makes some very bad decisions when she's looking for love in all the wrong places. Again, the Five of Cups is coming out again with the devil. People looking for okay, because we had a lot of instability in this whole reading, right? We had a lot of people having fights, breaking up, going back, people leaving people out in the. Don't let fear keep you. And that damn King of Wands. What I tell you about the King of Wands? Listen. If they tell you it's raining, look out their window. You cannot believe anything this person says to you. Okay? It was in the Star and the Ten of Cups. So you can have stability. Like there is a new beginning here. Because many of you are walking away from shit that just no longer serves you. But the thing is, if you know they're a devil, if you know they're a King of Wands, why are you trying to get stability in the past? You got to move forward. You have to move forward to get what you want. Right? Focus on this. Focus on this. Focus on this. Don't focus on the devil dick, okay? Don't focus on that. Or the devil toto, okay? Don't focus on that. There was some sign here where I talked about it was very superficial. I think it was Scorpio. It was something superficiality in reference to what was going on, in reference to the choices. And so that's coming up again where you got to focus on things that are not superficial. You have to focus on pentacles, on stability, if that's what you truly want. Okay? Oh, you know the movie I'm talking about? Okay. She made some really bad choices, man. The ending was traumatic for me, but I mean, she kind of did it to herself. Three of Swords. Why are you going back to somebody that broke your heart? I'm talking to you, Pisces. Why are you going back to somebody that broke your heart? I'm talking to you, specifically, Pisces. But the advice here is if you're looking for stability, you cannot find water in the desert. Okay? If this person has shown you over and over, that they don't have any water for you, why are you there? Why are you there? If they did this to you 2, 3, 4, 5 times, what makes you think they're not going to do this again? Okay? Listen to Contessa when she talks, please. Well, it was not a very popular movie in the 70s, but I remember somebody recommended that I watch it in my youth when I was very, very young. I was it was probably in the early 90s when I was able to find it. I probably had to go to like Blockbuster or something to watch it. But it was like traumatic for me to see it because I'm like, wow. King of Swords. Act on the truth that you know, man. Like, don't ignore the truth that you are very aware of. Mr. Goodbar. It's also a chocolate bar, but it's not a very popular chocolate bar. I don't know why they call it Mr. Goodbar. There was nothing related to chocolate in the movie. So, I don't know. No say. Are there any questions? If you want a question, if you would like for me to answer a question, please post it in the chat now or forever hold your peace. Almost. I'm talking, right? Yep. Of course.
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
You want a reading?
Please be ready to interact. Yes, thank you. Please be ready to interact with me if I am answering your question. Is there a question? Please pose it in the chat. Otherwise, I have to go finish my workout. I gotta go back to the gym. I was like, oh no, I gotta come home and do the reading. That's why I was late today, because I was working out. There's only 4 people here. So if you don't have a question, then I'm just gonna close the live and chosen. I don't know what that means. Miss Coletti. Okay, Moon, what's your question? Sippy some coffee. Please put your question in the chat. If you have a question, can you please post it in the chat? Look at how cute this deck is. Oh my God. Higher level with my father trying to transition. What? What magic did I do? Oh, Bake. Okay. I remember you. Didn't I just answer that question like 2 weeks ago, Bake? Bake, I want you to slow down on readings. Because when someone's reading you, especially if they are actually tapping into your energy, um, that can interfere with what's going on. So don't do that too often. Like if you want to get a reading like maybe once a month, but don't do that every day. Don't do it every weekend either. Like, you don't interfere with what's happening naturally. Okay, wait. So I don't see the question. Judy, Coletti, you say higher level with my father trying to transition, and then you say and understand more. So your father's trying to transition. What are you trying to understand? Moon, Moon, all I see is what magic did you do? I didn't do any kind of magic. So I don't know what you mean by what magic did I do. So back to Miss Coletti. I don't understand I don't understand your question about your father and transitioning. You want to understand more, but you feel it. What I'm going to say, wow, the Hierophant, how very appropriate. What I'm going to say is, if you want to understand more, you don't need to come to someone like me. I may be able to communicate on a higher level or understand more because I've been doing it for a long time. Like, if you want to understand what he's going through, then ask. You have to ask. Like, if you want a bowl of soup from the restaurant, you're not going to sit there and not order, right? So you got to ask. You got to say, listen, I want to understand what my father's going through. Can you please connect with me? Can I please connect with him? I want to understand more. You got to ask. Ask for what it is that you want. I believe that. I agree with you as far as praying more. Praying is asking, right? So yeah, you should definitely ask about what it is. I will say that there are things that we are just not meant to understand. So when you go to ask what's going on or to understand more of what he's going through, don't expect to be told or receive everything. Because there are supposed to be things to me that that remain a mystery, right? And I think understanding everything there is to understand about death and the transition to the next world, I think some of that needs to remain a mystery. You will take the love with you, though. Wow. Oh, no. Oh, sometimes spirit makes me want to cry, and this is one of the times. Like, there's a lot of love here that was shown to you. And they're telling me for you to hold on to that love, okay? Oh my God. Okay. I hope that helps you, Judy. But just remember to ask, even if you want to communicate after it's all said and done, right? Just ask. You'll receive what you're looking for, okay? Scorpio was already done. Moon, I have been asked by this guy. I want to know if he's serious for this relationship. Moon, I'm gonna say this. Why do you want to know if he's serious? Is it because you feel like he's not serious? You're welcome, Judy. Miss Judy Coletti. Is it because you feel like he's not serious? Tissues, right? Okay, so there's a lot of horizontal mambo here. Why do I feel like there's an insecurity here, Moon? Moon, are you prepared to interact with me? Is this person with somebody else? Does this person have another person? Thank you. Thank you, Judy. No. Because this is the Three of Spheres here. Do you have somebody else? Are you walking away from somebody in order to get with this person? Somebody walking away from somebody. You see that person right down there? Somebody walking away from somebody in order to try to be a part of this. So why do you want to know if this is the Knight of Wands. I mean, you could try your luck if you want to with the Wheel of Fortune. And we also have the Ace of Wands here. So there's a lot of horizontal mambo going on. But there's no stability. Maybe things will change later on. But there's a lot of horizontal mambo. Oh, and the Six of Cups came out reversed again. Because I forgot to put it straight up. But still, there's no water in these cups. There's no water to put out the fire here. Entiende? You understand what I'm saying? Meaning like there's a lot of horizontal mambo here, a lot of attraction, a lot of physical need or whatever, but this person in and out. That's why you asking me if they serious. If you know somebody's serious, you're not going to come here asking if they serious, right? Hey, Sprink. I don't know what the damn again is. So you already know that he or she is not really serious. You might already know that they have somebody else. By the actions, by the energy or whatever. But if you know somebody's serious, you're not gonna come here asking that. You might come in here asking, are we gonna get married? You might come in here asking, we gonna live together. But you're not gonna come, are they serious? The reason why you asking that question. Exactly, you deserve more. Well, I mean, maybe you want a little horizontal mambo on the side. If it's what you're looking for and you know that's what you're going to get, then that's perfectly fine. You understand? But if you're looking for more and they're not looking for more, then just, you are not compatible. Oh, the Six of Cups. Yeah, I forgot in the reading to put it straight, but good luck, Moon. I would say, if you're having fun, then go have fun. But if you're not having fun and you already confused, you already coming here, it's time to move, right? Any other questions? Wait. Oh, there was that one question from oh my goodness, what is his name? From Bake. But Bake, you've been getting too many readings, man. Sure, you can ask a question. Sprinkle? Is it sprinkle? Or is it sprink? Sprink doesn't really make any sense, does it? I don't know. So maybe it is sprinkle. Okay. What's your question? Put it in the chat, please. If you guys can please show Mai some love in the comments. She moderates my lives and she does it free of charge, just because neither one of us are making any money from YouTube right now. And she just believes in me and my gift, so. Why did the Virgo named Nico choose to hurt me so severely? Why did he choose to hurt you? Cause he's a bicho head? Is that enough? Like, what can I tell you about his personality that would make you feel better about him hurting you? I could tell you that he's immature. I could tell you that, again, I'm getting a real a-hole vibe from him. And that is just right off the cuff. He's immature. He thinks he's a pretty boy. But he's not really. And I think that he lost a real opportunity with you. You were someone that I think when he walked down the street with you, he felt, como say, elevated, right? Like you were like a dime piece, right? And you elevated him, right? Because you look good on his arm, because you look good, you smell good, right? And everybody's looking at you like, oh, he got her? Oh, he must be, really great and blah, blah. You made him look good, right? Is that true? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Is anything that I'm putting down true? 4 spheres, 9 of spheres. Because he's single and willing to mingle, that's why. I just wanted to be a positive existence in his life. Yep. But he's got a lot of work ahead of him. This is when this looks like train tracks. It's the 4 of Wands. I don't see a wand here. This looks like train tracks to me. 9 of spheres. He's single and willing to mingle. He's holding back. He's not willing to offer anybody stability at all. But we also have judgment at the bottom of the deck. So fully understand that what he has done to you and the way that he hurt you, I feel like he's a liar. I feel like he told you things that he knew was not true just to get you. He's in that King of Wands. We kept on seeing the King of Wands all through the reading, but I don't think that you were here for that. I think he told you anything that you needed to hear in order for him to be able to be with you. And we had judgment at the bottom of the deck. So fully understand that what he did, if he did it intentionally, I do think that he did. He is going to reap karma for that. Because I do think that he I do think that he will receive a comeuppance, because I do think that he was supposed to treat you better. Like you were one of the best things that he could have come across in the energy that he is currently in, if that makes sense to you. Judy, I'm coming back to show my love in 6 days, and my word is gold, and I already love your spirit and soul. They have true light and are very enlightened to others. Thank you so much, Judy. I really do appreciate that. Yes, I was letting him stay with me temporarily to help him because he doesn't have somewhere to stay right now, and he used me to excess. Yeah. And he is let's focus on you. Let's not focus on him, because he is a pala mierda. Okay, right now he's not in an energy where he can even meet you on your level. I hope that you understand what I'm trying to say. Right now, I'm gonna suggest that you focus on yourself and look for someone that meet you on your level. Now, you may have a bleeding heart, and that may be something that you need to work on. But you need someone on your, he's not on your level, baby. Okay? He's not on your level. Let me see. What about her? When is Sprinkle? What's going on with, when's Sprinkle gonna find somebody? Oh, the Five of Swords. Lo siento. Okay. So you're in the energy of knowing that you need to get rid of him, right? Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, right? So you know you need to get rid of him. You know he's no good for you. The Sun, right? The Wheel of Fortune, the cycles are ending. You know that he's a liar. Your victory is coming and leaving him out in the cold. I cannot get more clear than this, right? Your victory is leaving him out in the cold. Literally and figuratively, okay? So if he come back during Mercury retrograde talking about, oh, I don't have a place to stay, that's too bad, buddy, because you ruined your opportunity. Listen to your intuition. But this is the dark side of female intuition. So this is saying that you need to be strong, okay? When intuition is telling you, I know you got a bleeding heart, and I know that you love people and blah, 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 blah. I know that. I know it's not easy. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I understand, okay? But you have to be strong. She don't look happy, right? She don't look happy, but she doing whatever she got to do because she knows. She's intuition. She's the woman's intuition. You got to be strong. She's the dark side of it. Yes. Yes, overgiving. Exactly. But I mean, you don't need to be nasty to people. So, I mean, do it with some love, but, work on yourself while you're still, out there doing your thing. You don't have to be by yourself. But he is a beach head. Fully understand that. And he is not in an energy right now to make any kind of changes. A narcissistic. Okay, right. Yes, because he is narcissistic. And honestly, there's a lot of narcissism going on right now. So it's almost an epidemic or pandemic or something, but it's all over. Narcissism is all over. But those things are starting to change. The wind of change is coming. If y'all close your eyes, you can feel it, right? Yeah, you know what? It'll come with time. You just have to stop. And, there's nothing wrong with giving to someone that gives to you. So you have to be able to discern, am I giving this person more than what they're giving me? Because if it's not equal give and take, then the answer is yes, I'm giving more than what I'm getting. There's nothing wrong with helping somebody while they're down. The issue is that he doesn't appreciate it. The issue is his entitlement. The issue is that he wasn't honest with you. Because I can almost guarantee that when he left your house, when you put him out, he went to someone else and told them a sob story. He's not sleeping in the street, okay? Yes, change is coming. Any other questions? Mine's like, hopefully she'll start doing more lives. I do, if you look at my page, I have a site for each sign, and I have all the readings from when I first started. for each individual sign there. I think the last sign I did was Libra or Scorpio for this month. I still have more to do. So I know I promised I would do Capricorn live. I still remember my, so when I get to Capricorn, I'm going to do Capricorn live. But I'm not there yet. I think I have to do Scorpio and Sagittarius first. Are there any other questions? You're welcome. Thank you. You too. Hey, Erica. I will do Capricorn live. I will do Capricorn. I have I think I have to do Scorpio and then Sagittarius and then Capricorn. Maybe I'll do Capricorn tomorrow. Maybe. Are there any questions? Thank you for subscribing, Erica. Are there any more questions? If there's not, I'm going to go back and do my work. Oh, thank you. I'm glad they resonate. Any money messages? Why am I hearing Cardi B making money moves? Are you making money moves? I'm hearing Cardi B. I'm making money moves. I'm not even hearing the rest of the song. That is literally the only part I'm hearing. Money messages for my. Oh, wait a minute. Something flip. There we go. Oh. What are you trying to work on that's making you feel trapped? You may be trying to do something that you may feel you're trying to do. You may be trying to do something you feel you don't have enough money for, right? Making money moves. So there's something that you want to do, but you feel like you don't have enough money for it. Or you feel like you're somehow limited by the money that you have. Ooh. Ooh, the Ace of Spades. All right now. One. Are you getting another job? Ooh, look at all the pentacles here. Pentacles. I love it. They're telling me that you might need to save your money, though. The Eight of Swords, the Ace of Spheres, and the Nine of Spheres. This is giving me the like there's some big project that you want to work on. Is that making sense? Working on a lot of things at once, and I do feel limited. There's some sort of big project that you want to work on. What I don't like in this deck with this tree is you see how the roots are all exposed. This tree may fall over. So you may be at a job where you may have to leave a job. So this tree may fall over. It's like it doesn't have enough soil at the roots, right? But the Ace here is a fantastic card because it shows that there's new opportunities coming to you. I already did Scorpio. Scorpio is 2649. I think you can rewind. The Hangman. You may have to make choices, my eight of cups. You may be focusing on too many things at once. And so it's leaving you kind of like high and dry, right? So the idea here is to not necessarily let go of certain dreams because we do have the star here. The thing is, like, you have to focus on one thing at a time, or there's something about taking certain steps for each thing, right? But there's a pinpoint. You see the pinpoint right in the middle. So it's like you have to take your focus and pinpoint it down, right? Like almost like with a scope, you know how like you can make it come to a very sharp point and you're focusing like in a camera when you want to zoom in, right? It's like you have to zoom your focus in some way. Is that making sense? Yes, laser focus. Yes. It feels like you're trying to work on too many things at one time. So there may be something that you don't want to leave behind. Because with this 8 cups, I think there's something that you want to do that you don't want to destroy that cup, right? But you having to put all the water in all these different cups is what the issue is. Like you're focusing on too many things at one time. You see how this King of Wands has this wand and that wand and that wand and that wand? He can only hold one at a time. And so you're spreading yourself very thin take one major project. And it could be the project that's going to offer you the most money, or it could be the project that's going to offer you the most stability, right? Meaning, like, let's say you have 3 jobs here. You want to do all 3, but only one of them is for 6 months, one of them is for a year, one of them is for 9 months. Pick the one for the year and the 9 months and leave the 6 months behind, right? Makes sense. And at some point, exactly, you begin to run out of water. And so it's because you're trying to do too many things at one time. Okay. Let's see. This is going to be my last question. Somebody asked about Leo and career. Erica asked about Leo and career. I'm going to do that one. And then I hope that helps, mine. You don't have to choose one, but you have to choose 2 that are offering the most stability, right? Don't spread yourself too thin. Leo. I was gonna say Leo and stability. Leo and career. You think about leaving a job, Erica? So this is gonna be my last question. I think we only had 7 people here, and I think I answered questions for everybody. Erica, you think about leaving a job, and this may only be a temporary thing. Like you may be able to go back, because I do see that there's something that you really don't want to leave behind. You may not have to leave it behind permanently. Maybe you just need to walk away and come back later. Starting a new career path. Okay. Tell me about Erica and her career, her money, honey. I haven't done a money honey. Did I do a money honey last month? I don't know. Wow. So the new path that you're walking down is going to be very peaceful. Like there's a lot of happiness on this path for you. Now it could be because you got co-workers that you get along with. It could be that let it breathe a little. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do a live Your Money Honey. Because I don't have time to do all the signs doing their individual money, honey. Not unless I limit it to like maybe 5 minutes, but I don't think that would do it justice. This is showing that you're basically going to be on a path. You may get along well with your coworkers if you're starting a new job. What this is saying, though, things are going to start moving quick. Or if you've been applying for new jobs, you're going to have communication. Wow. Communication about that very quickly. But what this is saying is to be very careful with who you share with. The sun. Be very careful with who you share yourself with. Is that making sense to you, Erica? You're going to receive a lot of intuitive messages and in reference to like, okay, talk to this person. Why is this person coming and telling me this and that? This is more talking about the people that you're going to be around during this time. There's going to be people that you have to limit your interaction with. I hope Erica's still here. There's going to be people you're going to have to limit your interaction with because for some reason you're attracting people that are nosy as shit. And it could be wherever you're going or wherever you are right now. Maybe the people there are just very nosy. You see what I'm saying? You're going to have to discern, baby. You're going to have to discern. Keep your head down and mind your business and don't talk to anybody. Share my plans or money. Exactly. Keep your cards close to the chest, baby. Don't share anything. Because there's some people that are like, people are shit, honestly. I keep saying it. People are, but like the thing is, like, at the end of it all, you know better, right? Like, I can't make this up. At the end of it all, you know better. Because as a Leo, you always get like drama, right? You always get people that come, they want to take your ideas. You always get people that come, they jealous of you. The women don't like you because you're pretty. The women don't like you because of the way you flip your hair. The women don't like you, blah, 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 blah. Because that's how people are, right? Like, people don't like you because of the shine that you have. And so you get that a lot as a Leo. But Leos are also very giving, very gregarious. And so it's almost part of who you are in order to be generous with the people around you and to open up to the people around you. But the people around you are flighty as F. Flighty AF. Okay? 1 minute they're going to like you, the next minute they won't. And there's a lot of bon chinche. A lot of gossip. So just keep yourself to yourself. You understand? And you should be all right. We got some major arcana here with the Hierophant, because you know better. The high priestess, that's your intuition showing up, right? Telling you exactly who the hell you need to cut off before you even need to cut them off. So listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. I'm sure that if on your first day, I'm sure that you were like, I don't like the way that she did that. I don't like the way he did that. And because people are going to show you, right? That is what I am worried about, the envy and criticism from people. So I'm not moving forward with this career move or endeavor. Listen, do what you want to do to make yourself happy here. You cannot live your life for anybody else. Don't worry about them other people. Don't worry about the jealousy. Don't worry about the envy. If it's your path, it's your path. Why are you going to limit your success based on other people just because they want to gossip and spread bon chinche? Don't limit yourself. You just got to know who's in your corner. So you got to make people vet themselves. when they interact with you. That's all. There's no reason not to do what you feel you're called to do. Don't let people limit you. Queen of Spheres. Who is the Queen of Spheres? The Queen of Spheres is somebody who knows how to make money, save money, get money. She is the queen. She commands the money, just like the king. She is stability. She don't need nobody to tell her how to pay rent. Okay? So this is who you are ultimately at the end of the day. You're a Leo. You're sunshine. You're warmth. Some people don't like that. Some people like being miserable. But don't limit yourself just because people are gonna be mad that you are beautiful, or mad that you're talented, or people gonna do that everywhere. So you should hide in a shell somewhere. Don't limit yourself for anybody, okay? Because you got success here. But you're doing this to yourself. Oh my Atlanta. You're doing it to yourself and you're missing out on an opportunity. You're going to have to decide who's more important, you or the people that are going to hate you. People are going to hate you no matter what you do. There's no pleasing everybody. So you might as well pick the people along the way that are supportive of your path and leave the rest behind. Don't let that fear hold you back. I just said I see success. What they're telling me is the thing that is the pit. Now look at this. The seven of Pentacles, right? You see that little person right there? Can you see the person, how tiny that person is, and how big that damn tree is, and all the pentacles that are raining down on them? Do you see that? That's you. And the Judgment here. That's a new world. That's a new world, but you got to let go of this fear. You have to make the choice to move forward. Because you're going to be damned if you do and damned if you don't. Queen of Spheres again. Listen to what I'm saying. People gonna dislike you no matter what you do. If you a rich person, they're gonna hate you because you're rich. If you're homeless, people gonna hate you because you're homeless. Why be homeless? Be rich. It's there for you. It's literally there for you. That's what I have for you, Erica. Listen, if along the way you feel like you need guidance, then what you should do is ask Spirit for guidance. Don't go to a bunch of different readers because you don't want people knowing what you're doing. Not everybody who can read your future is your friend, okay? So listen. If you want guidance, ask for it. And ask Spirit to give you a sign that you yourself know you will understand. Right? Give me an unmistakable sign and you'll get it. I can't see what you'll be doing, but I'm not looking for it either because I don't care what you're going to be doing. My only concern is, what do you need to look out for along the way? It doesn't matter what you're going to do. It doesn't matter if you're peeling pineapples or creating a software program. It doesn't matter. I do think that you're at a crossroads trying to decide which one will make you more money. But if you want to know which one will make you more money, again, do not look outside yourself. Look within. And ask, which one of these paths should I go down? You will receive a sign. That's what I have for you, Erica. I am deserving of it. Yes, you are. Exactly. Unanswered sex comes with determination and strength. Absolutely. But there's something on your path. Understand that there's something only you can do, Erica. Only you can do it. Okay? So don't let fear, the universe is already on your side. That's the Hierophant. That's the Hierophant. The universe is already on your side. And you got to trust that. Even if you have, because I did talk to you about haters, right? So even if you have haters, they're not important. All right? What Spirit was showing me was things that you need to look out for on your path. It doesn't mean you're not supposed to walk that path. It doesn't mean that you don't have the wherewithal in order to be successful on the path. What it is, you drive down the street, there's potholes. Look out for the pothole. Look out for the pothole. Look out for the pothole here. Why? Because those potholes can ruin your tires. Right? So it doesn't mean you're not supposed to drive down the road. It just means you got to look for the potholes. You're welcome. Oh, thank you. Nightmares. All right, guys. I'm going to sign off now because I got to go back, finish my workout, guys. But if it resonated, please like and subscribe. Help me grow my little baby channel into a fully grown channel. And please show Ma some love in the comments because she does all this for free because neither one of us are making any money from YouTube. Thank you, Mai. All right, guys. Everybody have a blessed weekend. Until next time.